All right, today, guys, I'm going to be talking to you again about the Gala Games ecosystem and talking about what we're starting to see happen. There's been a lot of good things going on in Gala Games over the last few weeks. Sorry I haven't been doing a lot of updates, but right now the only game that was playable was TownStar, and TownStar takes a long time to play. And I'm going to show you today one of the reasons why I hadn't really been playing, and it's because I just can't dedicate enough times to actually earn Gala in that game unless I really make my wife upset. And that's because, look, you got to play this game pretty much non-stop. Here's my little blue steel town that I created. I have 1.6 million points. I tried to play this week with still going to work and still going to sleep, and I only ended up place 349. They currently only pay Gala to the top 200, so I spent a decent amount of time playing this game, and unfortunately I'm not going to earn anything this week. That's not really the way I like to do my play to earn games. I want to see some kind of progression. I want to see something that I'm earning. I want to not have to give up every moment of my life for 4 to 5 days to actually earn a little bit of the token. And so that's why I hadn't really been playing this game, and I hadn't really been following the project as closely. But some good things have been going on. So let's go ahead and get into the Gala Games platform. Now, as you know, Gala Games plans to launch a full platform of games. And until just recently, when Spider Tanks now has a play button next to it. Now we'll talk about what you have to do to be able to play this game, and we'll talk a little bit speculation I have on how earning's going to work in this game. But still, nonetheless, they now have two games that are kind of playable with Spider Tanks in beta. They have Echoes of Empire, which looks like it'll be a very fun space game coming. I'm really kind of surprised Fortified isn't out. You would think a tower defense game would be a little bit easier to make, but this is still in development. And then we all know about the hype about Mirandus. You've been able to buy exemplars. There's been some cool things going on there. There's been some stress test plays, and the server's open to do a little bit of playing. I didn't actually get into any of them. I tried to play a couple times. I was going to make a video showing myself playing. I could never get in when I could get in, and then I just would get busy doing other things. So sorry I haven't actually showed you the inside of Mirandus yet, but there are some videos out there. If you're interested, you should probably just take a look. You'll see some people playing. Now, in order to play Spider Tanks, you have to go ahead and buy at least one full tank, which is a body and a weapon, if you want to play right now during the beta. So right now they are doing a special that their commons are 50% off. So if you're somebody who has a little bit of Gala on your account, a little bit of Ethereum, you haven't quite got into Spider Tanks and you want to kind of get into it, today isn't a bad day if you just want to go ahead and get in at the lowest level, buy a few common weapons. I will show you a tiny bit of gameplay today so you have an idea of how you play. I just bought the two cheapest items so far, the cannon and the bandit, and I'm thinking about possibly buying the nomad with the flamethrower. I hadn't done enough digging into this game to understand, and the flamethrower seems to be a little bit more powerful than the regular cannon, and the repair artillery is kind of an interesting thing that's a little easier to dodge, but it does do a lot of damage if you get stuck in it. The regular cannon, one of the things you have to remember, if you get one of these last few left, you have to fire this rapidly, because you can fire this really rapid, and that's one of the things that you should know. Now, we are running out of stock on these 50% off ones, so I'm going to try to get this video out tonight so you can come and take a look if you want to get them. There is more stock if you go up into the uncommons, though. These ones have a few left. Not that many, though. But in general, this is kind of what you will need to do. Buy one body piece and one weapon piece, and then you can actually play the game. So, going into a few other things that we want to talk about, though. Getting back to the TownStar game here, where, a lot of us maybe have stepped away because unless you're in one of those competitive guilds, or you're one of those top players with the best NFTs, or you really study how to win that Gala token, you're just not, you're playing and you build up a town. I mean, I built up a pretty good town, I feel like. I don't think I did really bad. I've got to work on my water production / wood. I can't seem to, for some reason I have this water on and I make too much water. I don't have it on, I make too much wood. I don't know. It's kind of funny, but I haven't done the math perfect, but in general, the game was not play to earn, and so it wasn't fun to play because you couldn't play it casually and earn. You had to play competitively. You had to try to be one of the top 200 players in a given week, and it made it not super fun. And so this was one of the reasons why I hadn't been doing a lot of TownStar videos anymore. It just wasn't fun to try to get no sleep, try to make sure your town kept producing, keep your computer on for 4 to 5 days straight. Try to get everything doing it, or to go out and try to watch all the videos to learn how to script to be able to compete. I don't really like that. I like to just be able to play the game and earn. So TownStar, to me, you couldn't just play to earn. Well, that's going to change. Enter TownCoin, and this is really, really exciting. Now, TownCoin is not out right now, and somebody did make a fake one, but it is important to understand that they are going to start to introduce an individual coin for the TownStar game, and this does make me start to speculate that they're going to have individual play-to-earn type coins for each one of their games that they officially launch in their platform. That is pure speculation, so, don't get mad if that doesn't happen, but it does seem to make a little bit more sense, and I'll understand how I see this happening going forward. So the TownStar coin is going to turn this game into a play to earn game. So someone like me that played this game for the entire week on and off, still went to sleep, didn't play every single moment, ended up at place about 359, did progress my town from a brand new town to a town producing blue still, one of the higher end items that you can produce in the game. Well, I would earn some of these coins, I'd imagine. And even though I wouldn't place in the top 200 and win the Gala token, I would get some TownStar tokens. Now, what will those TownStar tokens be able to be used for? We don't know. They haven't done anything other than this teaser announcement that it's coming. But my guess is it's going to be possibly able to buy some of the different TownStar NFTs, buy things to make your town better. So over time, you're doing kind of a play to earn where you're able to purchase some NFTs to make it so your town has enough of the best NFTs to maybe actually compete to win Gala, or you're just going to be able to buy NFTs that you can then sell on the open marketplace, creating at least a play to earn model in this game. Now that is really exciting to hear. So what does that mean for Spider Tank going forward when Spider Tank is out? Well, we do imagine they are going to have some kind of tournaments. This game is meant to be competitive with 3-on-3 matches of 3 tanks versus 3 tanks. It is definitely built for them to host special tournaments with big Gala prizes for the best teams. It is definitely going to be one of those games where you're going to have a good team and a good strategy and a set of 3 players with 3 different kind of tanks all working together to really compete in those tournaments. But what about for the casual player for like me? I don't have a lot of friends that are into the crypto games. I don't know if I'm going to be looking to get into a big tournament, so how can I play to earn? Well, they could introduce a spider coin into their platform with a similar type of thing. Give you weekly challenges, weekly goals, things like that, and then you could earn some of those tokens, and those tokens could maybe be used to buy additional NFTs to give you access to better tanks, better things, make you a better player, and just let you have a little fun playing the game and earning it. And that's where I see them probably starting to go when you look at all of their different games. Mirandus is going to need an in-game currency, but what are you going to be able to do with that in-game currency? You'll be able to buy consumable items, but you'll probably also be able to buy some kind of NFTs that live within the game. You also will be finding some items that are consumable and disappear, and finding some items that are NFTs that go onto the chain. They've pretty much already said that because this is a huge game, it has to go back and forth. So the play to earn model there is pretty easy. You're going to be getting NFTs. What about in Fortified? How's that going to have any kind of play to earn mechanics? We don't really know. Echoes of Empire, since this is a real big strategy game, it'll probably have its own version of currency. And as we know, not every single game will necessarily be play to earn, because some of these games might reach the level of high enough quality where it's just play for fun, and it happens to be on the blockchain. So if I invest money into certain items like a spaceship or a really nice weapon for Mirandus, it's okay, because when I'm done with the game, somebody else will want to purchase that for me. Now that's probably where these are going. But now for this part of the video, we're going to get into a little bit of a bonus and try to go ahead and play spider tanks. So I do have to click this, and I have to hope I get into a battle here pretty soon. If there is not a battle pretty soon, I'll probably cut some of this out, but we'll see how long it takes me to get into one. I do hope that one pops up here pretty soon. As you can see, the game is relatively simple at this point. You launch it, it brings you up. You can go into finding a match. One of the things that was a little bit confusing to me, maybe only because I have one tank and only one option, I didn't really see a place to be able to find my tank. Let me double check here if I go into my garage. Oh, okay. So this is where you can go into the garage. And can I equip my skin, I wonder? Because I have a skin from having a Gala Gold account. So here's all the different weapons, and as you can see, I've connected my one body. I don't have any abilities on here. And then, oh, so it looks like you're going to be able to buy extra abilities. The match wasn't coming up quickly, so I decided to come in here. And you can wear different little hats. And you can paint yourself gold. All right, let's try this again. The finding the match, I'm kind of relying on there being some other people out there. If I can't find one quickly, like I said, I will go ahead and edit it out. So I'm just going to go ahead and go quiet for a little bit, and we'll see how long before a match starts. I went and changed really quick to make sure I was on the US West servers. It is about 6 o'clock on the West Coast, so maybe at dinner time I'm not going to be able to find a match. Oh, here we go. We're connecting. Like I said, I'll try to maybe speed that little part up, and I'll definitely put a timestamp in so that you guys can jump straight to the battle. So we are, whoa, look, a Reddit R Spider Tank is a username. He's maybe telling us to join this Reddit. And I apparently am playing all by myself. So that is not spectacular for me. Okay, now I have some teammates. So as you can see, the game plays, and I'm going to just like start shooting as much as I can here at this guy. And you can just do kind of massive clicking. It's still, like I said, it's a game in development. Let's see if I can get this guy. No, they got me. He almost died. And then there's going to be, as you can see, there's a score up here of kills. So almost getting somebody killed is probably okay. Your missiles have a range. So you'll have to learn those and understand those ones. Oh, that was close. That guy's on my team, but he doesn't seem to know it. That was a heal I went and grabbed. Yeah, there we go. So as you can see, it is a kind of one of these maps where you kind of roll around. I'm not doing very good on the shooting, but I at least distracted that guy. As you can see, this is about a 3-minute match, and I'm just kind of going to do it once. There is a pretty easy... Oh, that guy's just running off and getting... Wow, that guy just ran right in there. That was pretty amazing. I'm wondering if this might be easier with a controller. I'm not loving the controls here. Got that guy, so he didn't have much life left, but I finished him off. Got that one. Oh, that was good. I'm pretty hurt. I'm gonna try to go find it. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't really want to fight you guys because I'm hurt. Oh, man. Oh, look. There's a sentry there. Over here, fellas. We're winning right now, so we'll have to see if the other team wants to keep hiding over there. Oh, this guy just appeared. Go ahead and heal up. Got one. Oh, but I died. Sorry, guys. I don't usually talk too much while I'm playing, so if I seem like I start to concentrate, that's why. Wow, I missed. Well, that was interesting. Some people seem to have weapons that kind of home. There's definitely going to be a play-to-win aspect to this game. As you can see, each of these tanks has different weapons. And knowing how, obviously if you buy the more rare tanks with better weapons, you're going to be better off than some of these players who don't have rare weapons. Like, as you can see, he's shooting quite a lot of missiles at me. Ooh, I got him though. Well, that wasn't bad. Let's see how I ended up doing overall. 5 and 8, 5 kills, 8 assists, and only 4 deaths. So I did okay. My teammates kind of carried me, but there we go. We went ahead and did a quick little example of the next Gala game that is coming out. It's going to be the Spider Tanks platformer. As you can see, it is a quicker game meant to be kind of just fun, play with a few of your friends. Hopefully, over time, they'll clean it up and it will play a little bit better. Obviously, I probably need to tweak the graphics a little bit. I'd like to see more of the map if that's possible on a game like that. And I'm going to try playing it out with a controller and maybe get back to you on if that is better. So, let me think what you think of the Gala games overall and where they're going. Is it good to see a game in their platform that is meant to be played in 3 minutes instead of 5 days of not sleeping? And are you looking forward to Echoes or Fortified or Mirandus? I'd really like to know if you want to see more content like this. I do know that the Gala token blew up on September 12th because they got listed on Binance. They also have moved over to where you can get their token on Binance Smart Chain, making it a lot easier for people to get smaller amounts of that token. And that's been a big thing to get this token in more people's hands. And so this has had pretty incredible price growth right here from under 2 cents to it made it all the way up to 12 cents. And now it cooled back down to around 8 cents. So it's at a little bit of an interesting level. We'll see if it can hold here or go down. We'll have to see if they continue to bring out these games. We'll have to see what happens as we find out more about TownCoin and their idea for play to earn going forward. But I'm going to go ahead and end it there. I hope you guys liked the little sneak peek at Spider Tank and this little look at the Mirandus projects and where they're going. I do think we're definitely getting a TownStar coin. Do you think we're getting a Spider coin? Mirandus might just have some kind of currency inside the game. Fortified coin, Fort coin, Echoes of Empire. Since this is kind of a being made by another person, you see here it's by Ion Games. This is the one I think probably will have the best chance of not being play to earn. So thanks everybody for subscribing, watching my channel, checking out my videos. I'll be back again soon. Bye.